Hi, I'm Matt Davis, SVP Research for SCM World, and today I'm in Barcelona, Spain. I'm on the road again. Today we'll be checking out a Puig distribution center. Puig is a fashion and fragrance company, and they have a large distribution center where they do things like automation and specialty packaging, all sorts of different things to get their products out all over Europe. Let's check it out.
I'm Javier Delgado, Global Logistics Director in Antonio Puig, in charge of all our operations worldwide. And,
Hello Matt, my name is Jean-Louis Douanne. Bienvenido a Castellar del Valles. This is our warehouse for Puig operation.
Today we will show you where we are, what are our most important projects, what we're doing, how we operate.
And we will try to
let
you know the partnership that we have between Puig and IDL for that operation.
Perfect, off we go. I've arrived at the Puig distribution center, and what's unique about the fragrance and fashion industry is that for Puig, 50% of their annual volume is going to go out during the holiday season. We've caught up with them in one of the busiest times of the year. In August, they were shipping full pallet quantities out to places like Latin America, and now they're planning both pallet shipments as well as box shipments and even single unit shipments to deal with demand as it starts to kick up in this holiday season. Now, this distribution center is a large, centralized distribution center. Over 70% of the European volume for Puig comes through here. And it is in line with our Chief Supply Chain Officer data that shows that over a third of companies are investing in large centralized DCs in order to deal with the variety that gets created through e-commerce and mobile demand.
We have been improving our service level, coming from less than 90% of service level, meaning in full on time, up to 97.7%. Also, this has been done thanks to a service level program that we have done, and also we have reduced the gap in full on time, coming from 6.6% to less than 1% of gap in full on time. And this has done thanks to a good planning of our operations, meaning of our volumes, our forecasting, our working together with our 3PL, with IDL, where we're today. Also following the operation closely and a good execution, which is what has made it possible.
We have invested a lot in automatization in that center. First of all, we have a silo containing 15,000 pallets, which is highly automated for in and out of full pallet. But we also have a conventional storage with a capacity of more or less 40,000 pallets. The total number of pallets that we are capable to store is around 55,000 pallets, and today our feeding rate is around 40 to 45,000 pallets, depending the seasonality.
So how have you invested in automation at this distribution center?
Automatization in preparation, first of all, you should understand that we are doing three kinds of preparation. Full pallet preparation, which is an easy job because the pallet is going directly from the conventional storage or from the silo, which is automatic storage, up to the expedition area, shipping area. But we also are doing two other kind of preparation. Full boxes preparation, which is master carton preparation, and also detail picking. This is a detail picking that we have implemented for Puig. It is a line where we are doing all the pick and pack activity for the direct deliveries normally for Puig.
So gentlemen, this is your e-commerce operation, I think.
Yeah.
So if you could take me through how this works, how it's different than the rest of the DC.
Well, this is our e-commerce operation. By the moment, it's not quite high volume, but this is something that we are doing. The way we do it inside this warehouse, but it's a separate operation for the regular operation, let's say. This is because the profile of the orders is different. It's quite low volume, low reference, a lot of orders with 1, 2, 3 units of different reference. It has to be managed outside the regular operation because otherwise we might have low productivity on the other side, and we can have many issues. Again, inside the warehouse, but separate. Okay.
So we have what we are designing jointly with Puig is a different operation, dedicated operation for this kind of e-commerce activity. We are doing a dedicated picking operation, but also, for example, dedicated boxes that have been designed by the two teams in order to make it more customer friendly. And also we have a dedicated transportation network where the people that are receiving those orders can be delivered into a drop point very close to their house.
High security pallet, okay. Then we have different levels of security. This is the other one, which is security plus pallet, sorry, which has security measures, but not that many as this one, okay.
Why does this one have more measures, or how?
Because it depends on the flow of the pallet. Meaning that if you're going to deliver some pallets to a carrier, which is going to sort the boxes to deliver to each country, I mean in a pallet which is going to be broken down in 10 kilometers away from here, it doesn't need a high security. Then after you have a pallet which is going to go in a full truck directly to the customer, you need a little bit more security, but not like this one. Then after, if you have a pallet which is going to be through different hubs of our carriers, even though through the port, even through custom clearance or wherever, you might need a high level of security in order to avoid damages, thefts, missing units, and all this kind of situation.
After we left the final pallet staging area, I had a reminder of why I had arrived at the DC in the first place. Puig has done some great work around service level optimization, and this distribution center, as you've seen, played a major role in it. The warehouse operations as being shown in this control tower process right now is a critical part of their overall flow to the customer. And in fact, their control tower is a key part of their planning process. It links long-term forecasting strategy from sales and operations planning with short-term execution by doing things like actively looking at orders and balancing available supply against demand as it comes through. One of the things that Javier mentioned was if they have orders for certain quantities and only can partially fill some of those orders, there's some customers who that's okay with and others who it's not. So this control tower that you're looking at now really helps them connect warehouse operations with the rest of the order flow process, and as shared, has led them to world-class service levels, which is particularly, I think, amazing with Puig having such high variation, low volume products, this very high-end product with lower sales quantity per unit. It's really tough to have such a high service level. So thank you to Javier and Jean-Louis for the great tour, and thank you all for logging in to today's vlog. Until next time, I'll catch you when I'm back out on the road.